Montez Sweat's first game as well as a Chicago Bear. Me, Bobby, C-Dub, we all gonna break it down, talk about it right after this.
Now tuned in to Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
What's going on, Bears fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bears Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bears related. C-Dub, Bobby Haize, we all in the building today because it's game day. You already know what that means. So the Bears face off against the Saints today, fellas. We got Montez Sweat, his first game as a Bear, coming off an extension on top of that. But what are some of the things you guys are looking out for the most in this game as we get to it?
Number one, it definitely will be Montez Sweat and what kind of impact he'll have on the defense. That'll be the most thing I'll be looking forward to this game. And number two, it'll be Tyson Bagent. I think it's time for us he's been doing a great job of managing the game, hitting his relief relief stress. I forgot the word right now, but hitting his check downs, throwing them short intermediate passes. I want to see him stretch the ball down the field. It's time to see some growth in that quarterback and skill from this young man. I also was waiting to see Braxton Jones. He is active today. I want to see what he does with that offensive line and to see if it does any better. I don't know how much better it be when we still got the guys in the middle, and that's where most of the pressure is coming from. But I'm still gonna be eager to see Braxton Jones for sure.
Facts. I like all those because I'm interested to see defense, man. What are you gonna do for New Orleans? They got Alvin Kamara, who they can throw to out of the backfield, kind of similar to what the Chargers had in Austin Eckler, with him being able to do what he did out of the backfield. Then you got a healthy Michael Thomas, and you got Chris Olave. So what are the Bears gonna do to generate some pressure? You know what I'm saying, to slow down the New Orleans Saints? I believe the Bears should be fine in the run game, but when it comes to the pass coverage, that's something I'm gonna be looking out for on the defensive side of the ball. On the offensive side, I want to see, is Luke Getsy, are you gonna stick to something that's been shown to work, which is run the damn ball? Have some 12-man personnel out there. Get creative. Stop being lazy. Do your job and help your rookie quarterback if you want to win.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like it's so much with this team that we've seen certain flashes of, right? Like, and we just don't do it consistently, and that comes back to coaching. Like Luke Getsy doesn't stick with what's working, and that's the shit that blows my mind. We haven't found much that worked this season. Let's be clear here. And then you go away from what's working. It's crazy to me, bro. And then we see times where he has a game plan. We've seen him use screen passes as the game plan, but then when we have a matchup where screen passes make the most sense, we don't call him. I just, to the life of me, I don't understand Luke Getsy in this play calling, bro.
And it's hard because you want to say, man, we should win in spite of this gap. But how could you win without your offensive coordinator being just incompetent as you can be, bro? If you remember that after that Denver and that Washington game, that looked like we had an identity, we had a style that we could run with. What this guy come out with the Minnesota Vikings, man? It's just sad that this dude can't just put his ego to the side and go what was working, bro. It's just sad.
Facts.
Yeah, no disagreement on that one. Now we got a new big part of the defense in Montez Sweat. What impact do you expect realistically in his first week? What are you looking for from Sweat in the first week as a Bear?
Man, I don't want to put the barrier up too high or the bar too high for Montez Sweat. This is his first game here, but I think like most people, I'm gonna be expecting something. Expecting some pass pressures, expecting a sack, but I wouldn't be disappointed because his first game. I'm not gonna throw all the chips on the table in his first game with Montez Sweat.
And that's
I love that you said that too, because people are going to have. Me and Bobby talked about it. If Montez Sweat has like 2 QB pressures and no sack, people are going to be like, "Oh my God, we got robbed again." You know what's coming. But go ahead, Bobby. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, no, you good, because that's right where I'm going. I'm just going my expectations. Let's just help this man get accustomed to playing how we want him to play and how we need him to play for this game. I mean, but I do look at it from like, hey, he shouldn't miss much of a step, but I'm not gonna sit here and say he should come out and have a 2-sack game, like 2 tackles for loss. Me personally, I expect him to have a few splash plays, but it's not gonna be popping off the screen like that for the entirety of the game, because I think he still got time to go.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's going to take some time to ramp out. It's going to also take some time for everything in the balance to be. Do you think, as far as outside of Sweat, do you think we see a Walker move to the inside and maybe a Justin Jones get benched? To my knowledge, we haven't heard anything about how that defensive line is going to change. What are you guys thinking there?
Man, I would wish that he would do that because Justin Jones is like he not even playing. It's like we playing with 10 out there instead of 11. So that makes most sense to me. You put one of them kids out there, you put Walker in the middle. Jesus. Damn. Can we just make the easy layups? White hair can't play. Velus Jones can't play. Justin Jones can't play. Could we just be smart and just not have them on the field?
Unfortunately, it ain't that many smart people inside Hollis Hall right now, and that's gonna be down in New Orleans. So, but I do feel that though. I do feel that.
Yeah, it is what it is there, man. With Tyson Bagent, where do you guys think about? Where the fuck? Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, my screen everything went black for a second over here. I couldn't see shit. How you guys feeling about Tyson Bagent coming this? We did go downfield more in the second start, way more than what we did in the first. Are you confident about Tyson Bagent being able to take advantage or pick apart potentially this New Orleans Saints secondary? Because while it's not like one of the best secondaries in the league, they're no slouch out there either. So
this kid, I like this kid's moxie. I like his attitude. He go out there, he's not afraid. He actually doing a good job what the coaches are telling him to do out there on the field. But we definitely need more. This New Orleans Saints defense is not bad. It's not good. It's like a mediocre defense, but they can hurt you if you make a mistake out there. I just want to see him push it down the field on these guys. And I think it will be opportunities going against this New Orleans Saints defense to push it down the field.
The way I'm looking at it, going against this defense, the Bears need to first run the ball. And I say it need to be a heavy workload for the day. Even though, like, you know what I'm saying, it's probably not the greatest defense, but these guys already got 13 takeaways in their last 8 games. So, and that's with, interceptions and things like that. So, though they might not be able to stop the run, they do pretty damn well in creating turnovers within the passing game. So, the Bears and Tyson Bagent got to be on one accord with some of that 12-man personnel that we seen, and then try to get creative. Try to keep the defense guessing so you can move the ball.
Would it be a great total for passes for this game, like 20 to 25 for Tyson Bagent? If we go heavy,
it needs to be anyway.
Yeah,
it probably needs to be around that anyway, but it really depends on how much success we're having in the running game. This is a game where we're still missing Khalil Herbert, but we got 2 absolute workhorses back there at the running back position. Deontay Foreman and Roschon Johnson are monsters.
Yes.
We need to be using them. We need to be, no Dwight, but we need to be pounding the hell out of the New Orleans Saints.
Oh, shit. That came from nowhere.
Funny.
Just like Dwight, he came from nowhere.
But real talk, that I want to see that first. I think everything that we do has to lynch on how successful we are in the run game. If we can find success there, it's gonna do nothing but make the passing game easier. But if you can force them to put more in the box, protect the box, then listen, that's where you can start going to slants and things like that. So that's before I can say how much we need to pass, we need to have major success in the run game. Major success, bro.
And I went with about 25. Go give me about 25 to 30. I don't want to see this man going 37, 40 times. You know, no, I think that's too much pressure on him. Just do some things to get him comfortable, kind of like in his first start. You know what I'm saying? They was able to get him comfortable early. He was able to take advantage of those opportunities. That's something you need to do again against this defense.
You don't want nothing more. You want him to just be that first start. He was like managing the game. I want to see more. I don't want nothing like that first couple games he been quarterbacking.
You can mix it.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say you could just mix it in, but I don't want it to be the heavy, because I think one of the things that we seen him do that I believe is a big positive is that when he was able to sustain 7-minute, 8-minute drives, because then that keeps your defense fresh to get you the ball back again, and then it wears down the opposing defenses. Now, if you already got that stuff established, now you can let Foreman and Roschon Johnson just rip up a tired defense, win the run game, and you should be good. But they got to start fast. I don't think they can handle falling behind.
Yeah. Hey, Drip, you seen the way they was crowded the Chargers? They just crowded the line. They just put bodies all over the line of scrimmage, and they was forcing him to pass it down the field, and they refused to pass it
Mhm.
down the field, or he just couldn't. Like, I think teams are just gonna be crowding the line of scrimmage with this young kid. I can't wait to see what the Saints come out and do.
Yeah. I mean, I think that is what they're gonna be focused on trying to do. Make him beat them with his arm just to prove arm strength. But to me, if you're having success in the running game, then you're solid there, right?
Yeah.
Then you've done enough in that case, and even however you use it, complementary is a benefit at that point. But hey, I mean, let's say that we do see a flip on the game. Like, do you guys trust if this does come down to a game where we're not having success in the run game and we do have to rely heavily on the passing game? Do you trust Tyson Bagent to do enough? Because listen, I get it. A lot of people, and especially the QB controversy people, are trying to make it something it's not. But Tyson Bagent is there to be a game manager. Do you think that if we need more out of him from that, what's your confidence level that he can do that?
I do think he got the guts to try, but I don't know if I got the confidence. And I know he'll give it his try. He's not scared of that moment, but I don't know if he
Mhm.
has the talent or the wherewithal to complete those tasks, though. That's the only thing I worry about.
Yeah, if it comes down to me, hopefully I believe that last week was probably a good lesson for him. You know what I'm saying? 2 interceptions
Mhm.
on some throws that he shouldn't have thrown. Hopefully he's a fast learner and he can move on. You want to see, you know what I'm saying, him improve for sure. You want to see him improve and at least get a team an opportunity. That when it comes to confidence level, it ain't that high. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, you got to do something. But you never know in today's NFL either, though. Will Levis came out of
Yeah,
game one through 4 touchdowns.
Holy shit,
that's
Will
that's still
Levis.
crazy.
What the
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Will Levis, bro. And he was
Yeah.
he was almost the forgotten one in that
Mm-hmm.
draft. So shout out to Will Levis.
Absolutely.
Um, defense, man. How you feeling about the Chicago Bears defense matching up with the Saints offense?
Oh, this is the who the secondary they gonna be in for today if they ain't on their P's and Q's. They got weapons galore all over this team, and it started with Alvin Kamara. Alvin Kamara
Mm.
can hurt you out the backfield. He can definitely hurt you in the passing game. And then you got Olave, that's Justin Fields' old running mate in Ohio State. And you got Michael Thomas, the old Grizzly veteran. He's just going to catch absolutely everything. Man, this defense, if they can't get pressure, and I don't want to put this pressure on Montez Sweat, like, man, if Montez don't get there, we ain't got no chance of winning. It's on all of those guys on that defensive line to get pressure, especially in a game like this. Gotta get pressure.
That's a fact.
Absolutely. And it's going to be a challenge for all of them, especially now you got Tremaine Edmonds that's down. You
Yeah.
definitely needed him, especially how he was starting to come along these last few weeks. But I believe Jack Sanborn filling in, he should be good to go. But it's still going to be a challenge because not only could they push the ball down the field with Derek Carr and those guys that C-Dub mentioned, they can pass out of the backfield. And they also got a gadget guy in Taysom Hill who can throw and
Yes, I
do
forgot.
design QB runs.
Yeah,
So everybody got to be on one accord. The communication has to be great or you're going to get killed today.
murdered.
Yeah. I listen. This secondary got to be prepared and ready to go. And this is a game after all the shit Jalen Johnson's been talking.
Bruh.
You need to go out and prove it this game,
Bruh.
bro. Like you got to come out and prove it this game. And hey, we got to also talk about. Listen, C-Dub, your son, Tremaine Edmonds is out. Jack Sanborn is back. Not that he wasn't starting, but he's going to be an even bigger part of this defense. How you feeling about your son's ability to step up in this game?
Hey man, it always come back to my son Jack Sanborn. He always get his opportunity, and what does he do in those opportunities? He comes through, and he just amazes every time. Now, realistically, he's had a pretty subpar season, but this is right now is his chance, and I love the competitive nature of this kid. And this kid ain't gonna do nothing but come through. Come on, Jackie boy. That's my son.
Not Jackie boy.
This
He
man
funny.
got more names in a little bit. What about you, Bobby?
I think he got big shoes to fill, but I think he should be good. And I'm interested to see like how do the Bears include Noah Sewell in their plans today? You know what I'm saying? Because I believe he could rush the hell out of the passer. So if I see him, if I'm placing him out of the game, I'm gonna give him some blitz opportunities to see if you can draw up
That's a
something
fact.
because it's unacceptable. Matt Eberflus, you know you ain't got the guys on the defensive line at least last week, and you don't dial up no pressure to the third quarter. We need to see this in the first quarter, probably early in the first drive. We need to see it. You gotta do things definitively in football if you want to make a statement. So let's go make some type of statement. At least fight back. Come on, bro.
Is Sewell
Talk
starting?
about statements. I got a hot take for y'all. I'm gonna say this. I've been hesitant to say it. I'm gonna go ahead and
Let's
say
get
it.
it.
Deontay Foreman has had a nice run getting more play, and I love to see the play that he has. But this is gonna be the game that reminds everybody that the future is Roshan goddamn Johnson. Listen to what I'm saying. Roshan is about to feast today. This is gonna be a game where people be like, "Hey, man, hey, Deontay, thank you. Shout out to the future right there, Roshan Johnson, though, bro. Oh, listen to what I'm saying.
He getting the buck.
But I know we're talking about it.
He getting a buck today, getting 100.
I don't know. It depends on the success we having, but I'm saying this: Roshan Johnson and Deontay Foreman may even get more touchdowns than Roshan. But I'm telling you this: Roshan Johnson, if we have success on the ground, Roshan Johnson gonna be the biggest part of that this season. I mean, this game. Watch what I say.
Yeah.
But to get back on the defensive side of the ball, this is what I'll say. Also, I'm gonna say that either Montez Sweat or Yannick Ngakoue gets 2 sacks in this game.
Oh,
because I think now the fact that people can't double Yannick Ngakoue, now Yannick can get back to kind of doing the things that are more towards his strength with having such a presence on the opposite side of him. I think that either Yannick is going to have a big night with getting 2 sacks, or I think Montez Sweat is going to be able to get and make his presence felt in this game. For sure.
I love that take because I think Montez Sweat make the line a little bit more balanced. Would you say? It's more weapons on all spots on the field on the defensive line. So I like that. I'm gonna go with Yannick. I'm gonna go with Yannick with 2 sacks.
I definitely can see that both these guys having an opportunity now, and especially now you move DeMarcus Walker inside now, and then he's comfortable there too. He can be a force in there, and then you can move your other guys in and out. I like that. So I could see if I had to pick one, I probably would pick Yannick too. Because I think he gonna be like, oh, I'm getting one-on-ones now. He might feel a little good, unless Montez Sweat just have a Khalil Mack, moment.
Yeah,
that'll be great too. I ain't gonna put them expectations on him, but if you can make me pull out this Khalil Mack jersey, my boy, come on with it,
man. That'll help the defense so much. He want to run this cover too, bro. He don't want to blitz more than 4. He don't want to blitz 5 guys in there, so. This will help Eberflus too, man. We're gonna see what Montez is about, man. I'm excited.
Eberflus, bro. I don't like how many articles I've read over the last week of people trying to advocate for Eberflus staying on, bro. That shit,
that's crazy. That's crazy as hell, bro. Like
crazy.
The dude got the worst record in Bears history. The worst record in Bears, and we've been around for 100-some years, bro. That's bad, bro.
I tell you what, I think that this man is somehow, somewhere to get that 500 record. He here. That's how I've been looking.
He got a long way to go. He got
a long.
It is.
I'll say this: if the Bears finish 500 on this season, I'll still be pissed about it. But I could understand. I don't agree, but I can understand it a little bit more.
Okay, I'm with you on that.
That's what I'll say. I still won't agree with the decision, but I can understand it a little bit more if that's the
case. To be honest, I don't even think the expectations got to be that high. If he get what we had 3 last year, if he double it to 6 or 7, I still think that Ryan Poe's. I think Poe's in love with this guy.
Yeah, because usually in the press conferences,
he's supporting his coach, man.
And
and that's what happens. You see what we dealing. Look, I just got to take it for what it is with Chicago sports right now. AK them love Billy Donovan. Ain't even want to tell us the money.
No, bro.
We still don't know the money,
bro. You see, like in press conferences, general managers usually, they low key put the coach on the bus. They be like, "Man, we got to coach better." He don't even say that. He don't even say that low key, like in the press.
Matt Eberflus literally tries to look at us in our face and be like, "Everything's fine." Like that meme with the dog sitting and everything's on fire.
Bro.
That's Matt Eberflus. It's all good. Everything's okay. This is all okay. No, nigga, the house is burning down. What we talking about, bro?
Water.
Is it a possibility that behind the scenes that Poe's getting on their ass like, man, we got to do better? Is that possible?
Bro, I hope
got
so.
to. I hope better.
I mean, you have to kind of show public support for your coach unless you're going to fire him. That's just comes with it. But I tell you what, the moment that game 17 happens and that clock strikes and it's done, Ryan Poe's need to be like, "Hey, Matt, come here, holla at me real quick."
Oh, yeah.
Come here, holla at me.
I can tell you.
Hand me that card,
I'm going to tell you what's a definite firing. We don't beat Green Bay the next time. I think he gone. I think I'm going to put it on that. If we can't
Listen,
beat
I don't
Green
even
Bay,
give a shit.
you don't care.
If we get that
Oh,
for the first time and ever, if we don't get me wrong, I'll be happy as hell if we beat Green Bay. But that shit don't got nothing to do with Eberflus's job to me. Him and Luke Getsy need to go. Send them on their way out. I don't leave them in Green Bay. I don't give a fuck.
no, bro.
Just I don't need to see them in Chicago no more. We got a super chat. Shout out to Daryl. He says, I think running the ball behind Jenkins and Wright.
They've been awesome.
I would agree.
Yeah, for sure.
They've been awesome.
Absolutely. That side of the ball is our best side of the ball right now. We'll see how it changes with Braxton coming back. But as of right now, that's the best side of the offensive line.
Oh,
absolutely.
Dude, them some monsters over there. We got some Pro Bowlers, some future Pro Bowlers on that side of the line for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Once the Bears start winning more,
yeah,
absolutely, bro. Tevin Jenkins and Darnell Wright got Pro Bowls in their future.
Yes, absolutely, dude.
On the real.
He said,
all right, fellas. Anything left before we get into the actual score predictions for this game? I can't wait to see which way we're gonna go with this.
oh man, I ain't got nothing left there. This
Let's
is gonna
move
be
on.
man. Don't you remember you used to be excited to watch the Bears? Now it's just anxiety. It's anxiety
because you don't know what
kind
you're
of
gonna
bullshit we finna see now, bro. It's just crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Who knows, bro? Who knows? But who wants to take the score prediction away first, man?
Nephew.
get. Hey, look, I just look at the Chicago Bears for who they really are. A team that's I believe they're gonna play hard today, though. I think it's been a long time since the Bears beat the Saints down there on the road. It still ain't gonna happen today, y'all. Sorry. The New Orleans Saints is gonna win 27-20. I just think that the offense from New Orleans Saints is gonna be too much for the Bears defenders to handle. I still don't have trust in Luke Getsy right now, but I would say it's gonna be competitive until they lock it in at 27.
27-20. Oh man, y'all know how much of a Bears fan I am and the guys up here. We cannot ignore what we've been seeing for these past 8 weeks. We've been watching the Chicago Bears play. The offense has been inconsistent in strategy and play. The defense have been up and down roller coaster at best. But I'm too much of a homer, bro. Chicago Bears 28, Saints 23. 28-23 Chicago Bears. I just need help, bro. I know I need help. I know what y'all saying. I need help.
Listen,
I gotta wrap
need optimism. Listen, that's fine. Because my pick is Derek Carr is coming off 3 straight 300-yard games, and the Chicago Bears are the 30th ranked pass defense in the league. Ain't no way in hell I'm picking it to happen right now. Listen, I'm going 30-14 Chicago Bears. I mean, 30-14 New Orleans Saints. We about to get cooked.
Damn, he gave it to us like that, but then flipped it at the end. I'm like,
no, my bad. We about to get cooked, bro. And like it's just, I said it before. It's gonna be hard for me to pick the Chicago Bears to win until I start seeing them string some positive stuff together. I do think there is going to be some positives to take away from this game. Okay. I think Tyson Bagent is going to manage the game very well. I think Roshan's going to have a big night on the ground. I think Montez Sweat, Unique Ngakoue is going to get some pressure on the quarterback. But when it all comes down to it, it comes down to execution and discipline. I have not seen enough of either from the Chicago Bears on either side of the ball for me to think that we're going to beat a New Orleans Saints team that is coming in and ranked what they are ranked in the passing game. They're 4-4 in the season, so it's not like they're world beaters or anything. But I if I had to bet my life on it, I would bet more that the Saints are going to win this game than the Bears' ability to bring out this game. That's just where I sit right now.
Bro, that's fair, bro. I just couldn't do it, bring myself. But let me ask y'all this, flip a question. Was that both of y'all got the Bears losing, and that's fair. We cannot argue that. But if the Bears is to win this game, who would that be based upon? The defense, Tyson Bagent, who y'all got can propel this Bears team to a win?
The running game.
Running game.
To me, running game and defense, a combination between the two.
Nephew's frozen.
Oh, is he? Oh,
Nephew's
crap.
Frozen.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, listen, right now, I would trust Mariah Mills to become a nun before I do the Bears to be able to win a football game. Like, it just is what it is, bro. Like,
bro, it is fair, man. Ain't nothing I can say about it, man.
Listen, I hope that I'm wrong. I want nothing more than to be wrong, bro. I would love to be able to come here on the post-game show and say, hey, did you see the way that this team dug out that win? I would love to be able to say that. But right now, my faith in that happening is at the bottom, bro. It's in the toilet. So I hope that they, like I said, this isn't one of those things where I want to be right. I would love nothing more than to be 120% wrong about my opinions on the Chicago Bears team.
Yeah.
I hope that they come out and I got to come back in here and be like, hey man, I need to shut up talking.
No.
But as of right now, I don't
Hey,
see
let me
happening.
preface my statement, man. These two guys, Drip and Nephew, they are doing their job. They are being objective. Me, I can't be objective. I should be doing what they doing right now and killing the Bears, but I just couldn't, bro. And that's sad on my part, bro. It's sad. I'm setting myself up for destruction, bro. Here come Nephew.
I think Bobby's coming back in.
Yeah.
We're gonna let him come back in before we go ahead and end the stream.
Yeah.
There you go.
I think
Had
it's
a
always,
C-Dub moment.
bruh, it's always the internet guys fucking with somebody. We ain't did nothing. We've been chilling all weekend, gang.
That's funny.
For real.
But you heard me,
But
Nephew.
any last thoughts, Bobby, before we get up out of
I
here,
did
brother?
hear you, but it is what it is. I can't fault you. There's always got to be somebody to have a little hope.
Yeah.
For real.
On,
So
Yeah. Hey, right now, C-Dub got the hope. Let's hope that he's the one that's right, because we ain't really seeing too much from this panel. So
damn, 50-0.
50
Y'all
to
crazy
nothing,
chat.
yeah, that's crazy.
yeah,
Be-
50 to nothing.
Everybody
Wow.
going
50 to
home
nothing.
on
Wow.
separate flights. Team on one
Bro,
flight.
If
Coaching
we
staff
lose
is going
this
to
game,
their destination of choice, but you won't be back in Chicago. Bro.
if we lose this game 50 to nothing, all we need to do on the post game show is turn off everybody else's cameras and let Steve-O cook.
Oh, bro, that's
He's
it.
about to, bro, that's it. You ain't even got to worry about nothing else. We just all gonna be sitting there like,
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Like,
fuck that. Steve-O may not even be on the post game show. He'll be waiting at Hallis Hall,
Bro, he
just
got up
waiting
there
with a
quick.
gun. Exactly. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't mad. I want to see the Bears lose 50-0 and see what happens. Wouldn't y'all?
no, you don't, because we're gonna have to
We
bail
have to
Steve-O out
cover
of
them.
jail, bro. What you talking
I'm
about?
talking about with what's gonna happen with the front office. What they gonna talk about now?
They gonna be
What's
chilling.
to say now?
Hey, listen, Matt Eberflus's post game show after a 50-0 victory, to me, bro, like, because we feel like we did some good
You
things
ain't
out there.
the
We were
man.
having success. You ain't do shit.
That Mark finna run for president. I'm just sure he is, bro. He finna run,
Bro, that's
Bro.
wow, fam. Any last thoughts before we get up out of here, man?
No, I hope
Just
we
make
win.
sure y'all tune in. We better have some fun, kick it, chill. Let's go. Oh, yeah, and appreciate y'all for that 10K.
10K.
Oh, yeah, we hit 10K. Shout out to y'all, man. We appreciate you guys, man, and everything that y'all mean to the channel. We hit our goal of 10K. That was the goal that we came into the season with. And like me and C-Dub and Bobby always talk about, like, we've won 5 games since we started this channel a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
And y'all still support and rock with us the way that y'all do. Please do not think that it goes unnoticed. The voicemails, all that stuff, we appreciate that amazingly for what y'all do and the support that you guys have been giving us since we started, man. This channel started March 5th of 2022.
Yes, bro. Hey, man.
That's crazy.
Hey, man, I just wanted to say something. I thank these two brothers up here, Drip and my nephew, Bobby, right here, and also Steve-O and Big Kev, bro, for contributing to the channel, man. This is only the beginning. Watch out now. Y'all let us get 10K. Y'all must be out y'all there, man. Y'all must be out y'all, man.
Shout out to the family. We family now. We drink together,
Oh,
we laugh
bro.
together, we cuss people out together, and then sometimes we got to put the beat button on Fred voicemails because he be going crazy. But
bro,
shout out to y'all, man.
bro. We got a super chat before we get out of here from Funkbringer. He says, "We love you guys. We will all be here at 100K." From your mouth to God's ears, brother. We definitely appreciate y'all, man. Definitely appreciate y'all. BL Jet with the super chat at the end says subscriber number 3. That's crazy, bro.
Brandon the
Get it.
Jet, the general. When he talk, y'all listen. That's what it is. Bro.
Facts. But we up out here, man. C-Dub be back with the live call with the fellas. I may pop in on there a little bit. You guys know how I do. I be too damn emotional to be on this goddamn live call. We'll see how things go, man. But as always, man, make sure you guys are following the channel at Shy Bear Central. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, ChicagoBearCentral@gmail.com. And then lastly, if you want to leave a text message and our voicemail, 773-242-9336. We the number 1 spot for everything Chicago Bears related. Chi-Town up, Bear down. Love you guys, man.